and that doesn't do nearly as much as I anticipated, so we're all in the clear right here, and that rhymes, so it has to be true. And yeah, just take this. Oh wow, we didn't actually take it out with the mist ball, so let's just go for he goes for splash. Oh my god, Gengar, you're so derpy. The splashing ghost. Well, hello everybody again, and welcome back to another part of my Pokemon Platinum completely randomized Nuzlocke challenge. And in this episode we're going to go to the Pokemon League on this route 223 I believe it is. And yeah, we sadly have to say goodbye to this beautiful music of Sunnyshore's City. And we are going to head off in the direction of the Pokemon League. And I believe we can catch a new Pokemon here, because this is route 223. But before we do anything else, I have to teach Waterfall to someone, because at the end of this gigantic water route there lies a big waterfall that is blocking our way currently to Victory Road. And as you can see, Gary can learn Waterfall and Sandwich can learn Waterfall. So I don't really want to delete a move on Gary, because he has an amazing moveset at this point, so I'm going to check if Sandwich has something I want to delete for Waterfall. And that should be very funny, because it's a giant grass turtle using Waterfall, and yeah, that's very funny because it's a randomizer. So I think I want to get rid of Extreme Speed. I know it's a very good priority move, but it's a normal type move, and I rather have Force Palm for coverage. So I'm gonna get rid of Extreme Speed, and now we're going to be able to ride up that waterfall towards Victory Road. But first we're gonna catch our encounter on this route, and I don't know who I want to use to catch Z encounter. Let's just use Sandwich. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's just see what we can find here. It should be something randomized, so let's see. It's going to be a Pikachu, level 31. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not a very big Pikachu fan, but we'll see if we can even catch it, because it's such a low level. Let's see, what can I do here? Let's check some moves. I can go for... I think I can go for a Thunderbolt on Mr. Mime, or a Fly on Jesus Bird. What would do more damage? I don't think Thunderbolt is going to be able to knock it out, because it's resisted and it's not stab. Okay, that did knock it out. Great, then we're not going to get an encounter for this route. Well, that doesn't matter, because as I said, I'm not a very big Pikachu fan, so we can just move right along. I'm not going to worry about that, because Pikachu is not very good, and it was only level 31, so I'm just going to battle some trainers. And if something interesting happens in these battles, I'll show it, but I think I want to cut most of these battles out, because it's just, this is a new Pokemon we haven't seen yet, Lumineon. But for the most part, these battles are kind of generic, and it's this route it doesn't really stand out to me as much. It is, in fact, one of the only water routes in the whole of Sinnoh. And that's actually very surprising, because Hoenn had a lot of water routes, and Johto and Kanto also had a lot of water routes. But in this game they decided to mix it up a little bit, and I can appreciate that, because I'm not a big fan of water routes. So I forgot to put up a repel. See, Beautifly, that would have been like a little bit better, but no thanks. So let's just put up a repel. If we go to the items, we have a lot of them, so we can do just that. Let's see, I don't need to battle you. Oh, I do have to battle you. Great. Let's do just that and see what he's got. So that battle was just a Mantike and a Mantine and a Remoraid, I believe. So not that interesting. And another encounter. Really, level 50 Pikachu. Is that really necessary, game? I don't need that. Don't need that in my life. There's some way to get behind there. I think we have to go this way. Yeah, that's right. Very sneakily tucked away in the corner right here. I believe it's actually a TM. Okay, TM18 Psywaves. It's not that good, but we'll pick it up just in case we need it. Probably not, but whatever. We'll see. And moving right along, if I can get past this, and then we're going to fight some more trainers or not. I can swim past you, so that doesn't really matter. There's also a guy here in the corner. I don't really need to battle you, I believe. And also someone there. I don't need to battle you. I'm just skipping everything. I just want to get through this route because it's very bland, very boring route. So I have to keep it interesting for you guys to watch. And I know that encounter was supposed to be interesting, but it was only Pikachu when we killed it, so it's not. Yeah, so this guy I think is a required battle, so we're going to battle his Pelipper. Let's just go for that bite and just do a little bit of damage. And I miss, of course. This thing obviously has some sort of sandfill, I believe. Sandfill it is. I really don't remember. And Machoke is up next, so let's just switch to Jesus Bird and go for some nice flying action. That should take care of the Machoke, or he just goes for an explosion while I'm in the air. That also works. Very glad he did that while I was in the air, because I maybe would have died to that if that would have hit me. But next up is a Gastrodon, so let's go for some Gastrodon and Gastrodon action. But mine has Frenzy Plant, so that should take care of your puny little Gastrodon. And yeah, that just took care of it. And now we actually could have skipped him if we surfed around. Well, that doesn't matter, because this is just how I roll here on the Pokemon games and everything. So, up here is another required battle, I believe. Yeah, oh, she turns around. Yay, she turns away. Great, so let's pick up this Dive Ball, and I believe we're actually almost there. This should be near the end of the route, if I'm not mistaken. Is there anything on this little island? Yeah, there is actually an item right here, so let's pick that up. That's sweet rare candy. Nice, got that in the bag. Yeah, we can always use up those rare candies when we get to the Pokemon League and when we're all done training, just to get up my Pokemon another few extra levels. So let's do a little bit of healing here before we take on this last trainer, and then we should be fine here. And this should actually be the last trainer on this route, if I'm not mistaken, because this part reminds me of the end of this route. It's like all these rocks are narrowing the path to the big waterfall, and this guy actually has a Gyarados, so this might have been a huge mistake. But I believe we can take on Gyarados. We fought a lot of them in the past, so we can just use a little biting action. Yeah, if this guy only wants to go for payback, I'm fine with that. And we take him out, so Toad grows to level 51. That's very nice, very nice. 720 Pokédollars, it's also very nice to have in the bag. And we're here at the Pokemon League, yeah! We've made it, guys! This is the final thing, and now we can take on the Elite Four. Oh, but wait, there is the Victory Road, of course, like any Pokemon trainer knows. The Victory Road lies ahead, and we have to traverse that before we can do anything well, even remotely interesting in the Pokemon League. So yeah, I'm going to prepare for that. I'm going to heal up, and I think I wanna, yeah, I'll do that off screen. I'll go back to the route we just did, and I'll battle some trainers. The trainers I skipped over for some extra experience, and we can just get started a little bit on the Victory Road. In my experience, it's also it's always best to do just the first room, and then kind of split it up in two parts, so then come back and heal a little bit. And we also, I just remembered, we can catch our first encounter here. That's also something we can do right now in this episode. So hopefully we can get this encounter and not screw this one up. So let's just go down here and maybe get to that first trainer, because I think we still have a repel up, so yeah, that encounter has to wait a little bit. But we can take on this guy, is Psychic. He's probably going to have some other things than psychic things. No wait, the things aren't randomized, the moves are randomized though, but the Pokemon aren't. So let's go for that Clean Mist Ball. As we take an Extreme Speed, we can easily take that because we're a Steel type. Let's annihilate this Haunter with that Mist Ball. Very powerful. Then Gengar is up next, actually. Yes, that is right. So I have to stay in and go for another Mist Ball. I believe that should be the best thing to do. Leaf Storm, that is maybe a little bit scary. It's not super effective because we are, of course, part Steel type, and that doesn't do nearly as much as I anticipated. So we're all in the clear right here. and that rhymes, so it has to be true. And yeah, just take this. Oh wow, we didn't actually take it out with the mist ball, so let's just go for and he goes for splash. Oh my god, Gengar, you're so derpy. The splashing ghost all up in here. And next up is Gardevoir. Yeah, so that's the first trainer of the Victory Road almost taken down. Yeah, let's go for Jesus Burden, go for that crunch, because you're not fairy type just yet. That doesn't exist in this generation, so we can easily just crunch you and maybe get a 2-hit KO, maybe? Or just a 1-hit KO? Great, that is great. I'm underestimating Pidgeot. Because that did a lot of damage, way more than I anticipated. So, level 51 for Pidgeot also. This is great, we're moving on up there. And yeah, we just beat the first train of the Victory Road. It's a great start, I want to say. Now we can pick up this item, TM41 Mimic, of course, one of your great TMs that I've been picking up throughout this adventure. Yes, okay, so our repel wears out, we can now catch the first thing we find, and it is going to be... Oh, for fuck's sake, really game? Just, first you give me Mimic, now you give me a Ditto. I don't want a Ditto. I really don't. Let's just Leech Seed and see what his move is. Volt Tackle, oh dear. Is this thing actually going to kill me? No, of course not, because it's a Ditto. I mean, Volt Tackle Ditto. It's a Ditto, so it's only going to get one move, and it is randomized, so its only move is going to be Volt Tackle. This is not what we want. I mean, I can try to catch it, just for funsies, but it's a Ditto, and it's not going to be useful to me in the slightest. So let's switch to my ground type, and yeah, let that Volt Tackle do 0 damage. Because I'm immune. And let's just go for that Dusk Ball. Oh, and I have to burp a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. And it doesn't even want to catch in a Dusk Ball while we're in a cave. That is ridiculous. Yeah, that doesn't also... Yeah, that doesn't work. Come on, Ditto, really? Can you just... Dude, can you just... Okay? Can you just cooperate, please? Can you just be cool for this one time? Thank you. We got a Ditto, level 40, we're not gonna use it ever, but it's fun, because it's a Ditto. And it's a purple blob of something, and now I have to give it a nickname. Yeah, we're going to call it, what are we going to call you? So, well, I could go for the obvious immature joke, but this is not what we do around here. We're going to think of something mature and something funny at the same time, and I cannot come up with anything. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just thought of an amazing nickname. It's a reference to a movie I like, and even though it doesn't really make sense, it still is a very nice nickname. I'm going to name you, if I can manage, Flubber. Yes, this is the movie with Robin Williams. Even though Flubber was green, I don't care. Flubber was still a very great movie. Not all people agree on that. A lot of people think it's not that great of a Robin Williams movie, but I still liked it. It was funny. So I'm going with Flubber. The Ditto we're never going to use, probably. So I think that is going to be it for this episode. Yeah, we can, well, I don't know, we can do just a little bit more in Victory Road. I mean, battle some peeps. We can chill and max and relax right here in Victory Road. We can take you on. I believe this gal has some nice birdies. Yeah, Noctowl right here. Let's just go for Tilglow. Let's get that setup going. Take that Roar of Time, because we're a Steel type. We don't give any shits or poops or whatever. And Togetic is up next, so let's just go for another Surf because we've set up already. And yeah, that just decimates him. Yeah, that's how powerful Tilglow is with Surf and a great special attack stat in combination of everything and the awesomeness of Empoleon. So that was that trainer. And I don't know if there's actually more trainers on this floor that we can reach at this point, because that guy in the top corner right there we cannot reach quite yet, because that's That's further down the way of going through Victory Road. And I believe if we go up here, there should be another trainer. Yes. And this gal, I think has a Blizzy, if I remember correctly. So that gives us some nice EXP points. Yeah, Blizzy, level 45 Blizzy. So yeah, I want to switch out because my special attacks aren't going to do anything in this case. So let's go to... what do we do here? Let's... I think Toad can... okay, Sing, that's not very nice of you to do, Mr. or Mrs. Blizzy right there. Let's just go for a full heal and wake you up. Yeah, that double edge isn't going to do anything because Blizzy's physical attack is garbage. So we can go for that nice rolling kick and take you out, get some nice EXP points. Then next up is Glalie. Glalie, what do we do against the Glalie? Let's go to Gary. I have a nice lava plume with your name on it. We can go for that clean lava plume. Yeah, I was afraid to stay in with Toad because of the ice beam, or the possible ice beam. Magnezone is up next. I believe we can just stay in and go for some nice earthquake action right here. And that should take... no, because of the barrier. Other. That doesn't take him out in one hit. That is not very nice of you to set up that barrier, Mr. Magnezone. Or genderless Magnezone. Genderless UFO. With possible aliens in them. Oh god, we have to run away. No, stay away from that gal. Or girl. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just over-exaggerating a little bit. And then this is supposed to lead up... yeah, this is the second floor of the Victory Road, and we're going to tackle that in the next episode. So off screen I'll make my way... well, I can do that right now actually, using my escape routes. Back to the entrance of Victory Road, and then I'll battle some more trainers on the route. We just kind of skipped a little bit with most of the trainers at least. Yeah, the route down here, and that's and then in the next episode I'll be maybe a little bit different in levels. I don't know, but we'll see what happens, and then I'll meet you guys back at where we were in the Victory Road, so that you don't have to see all of the things we just did again. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to all that fun stuff, and then I'll see you guys in the next episode where we're going to take on the Victory Road. That's going to be a very exciting one. So yeah, again, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.